Hello everyone, this is Vicki Verley. Thank you so much for joining me for your monthly tarot scopes. These monthly mini readings offer a glimpse into what it's really like to have a personal consultation with me. A private reading is much more personal and in-depth. I psychically tune into your energy and get visions and impressions that are specific only to you. If you would like to order a personal reading from me, or check out some of the other products and services that I offer, you can do so by checking out the link below. And now, without further ado, on to the reading.
Aries.
Hi Aries. Thank you for joining me for your March of 2015 tarot scope with Animal Totem. Okay, this is a little bit of a different angle. I'm using the setup that I use in my keyboard videos, which is just a microphone boom stand and a rubber band. So it's pretty jerry-rigged, but it works. And we're going to give it a try because people were saying they can't see the cards from the side view. So let's give this a try. Okay, what are the tarot reading for March of 2015 for Aries? I like that. Okay, wow, 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 wow. Well, you guys have some nice stuff showing up here. Some kind of big financial opportunity, that's for sure. Look at that. Well, yeah, sometimes, let's get these out. Got a few more. Let's get about... Ooh, look at that one. Just flew right over there, didn't it? Okay. Well, definitely some kind of big opportunity for you guys. With the Ten of Pentacles in the world, this could be huge. You know, this is totally huge. And the Fool is there. Now, people get the idea that the Fool is foolish. The Fool is not foolish. The Fool is brave. He's of open heart. He's not, he doesn't have a lot of baggage, or he doesn't carry around a lot of baggage or worry. He's just ready for anything. Whatever the universe comes my way, you know, there I am. That's the Fool energy. And he looks right over at the Ten of Pentacles there. That's some, you know, Ten of Pentacles is the big money card. It's the highest pentacle card in the deck. The 10 is always the highest of any particular suit. Pentacles represent money and finance. So, and Fool is also take a chance. Give it a shot. You know, go for it. You know, there could be risk involved. There can definitely be risk involved. And the world is behind him. So it's like, wow. You know, the world always makes bigger. It's almost like Jupiter in the astrology. It's almost like Jupiter. So it's like the world makes it bigger, better, and more than you ever anticipated. Beyond your wildest dreams, honestly. I mean, that's what this little setup up here certainly looks like. The other cards around are kind of, you know, there's some wishy-washy. I don't know. Two of Pentacles. This guy definitely feels like, I say guy, but it could be a woman. Air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. They definitely feel like it's too risky. Like they don't want to be involved. And I think that might be the case of this person too. Like I feel like a lot of the outside people around you here are all saying, I don't know, that's kind of risky. That's so risky to do that. And you know, the world too, I'm feeling like some of you might just pick up and move somewhere. You know, it's just like, well, you know, why you're set up here. You know where you stand, and you've got security here, and why take this big risk? But I feel like it's something that could be so good. And you guys are usually so daring anyway. Aries, you are the trailblazers. You are the ones that are just, you know, out there going for it. Ace of Swords says, even though the outlook, the dark clouds always tell us that even though it may seem dark, the outlook is grim, a victory can still be had. And with the Ace of Swords, you look at what it points at. It points right up there at that Ten of Pentacles, boy. Knight of Swords is there. So there is one person in there that's just like, yeah, let's go for it. Let's move ahead. You know, damn the torpedoes. You know, these people are coming from a place of Nine of Swords. There's two people in reverse here that are like maybe talking against you, or, you know, and Nine of Swords is they've been burned. They've been hurt. This could even be you. You might have been burned or hurt. Nine of Swords is, you know, I've been hurt. Oh, I just heard that song. It's an old 80s song. I've been hurt by love. I'm just a fool for a pretty face. I can't think of the name of it or the artist or anything. It's like a 80s metal song, I think. I've been hurt by love. I'm just a fool for a pretty face. That just popped into my head. Well, that could be a person. You're a fool for a pretty face. And you Aries, you do like people who are pretty, have pretty faces, because you're ruled by the head. So often that's something that'll be an attraction to an Aries. More of the physical, the pretty face thing. Just like there's people who like legs, some people like butts, some people like legs, Often Aries will like a pretty face. I don't know why that song came in my head. But also it could be like something that looks pretty, like a deal, a financial deal, or, something that looked pretty but it turned out not to be. Because the other line of that song is, I've been hurt by love. So that's there. There's this healing time there. There's a healing time. This guy's definitely bitter. I say guy, but again, man, woman, whoever. He's definitely bitter. He's like, I got burned. Now I'm broke. My ship didn't come in. I want nothing to do with it. I'm not going to go in this direction at all. So this could even be like, maybe you have your eye on this prize up here, and these are these different people that you're looking to partner up with or collaborate with, and at least one of them is running scared here, this King of Swords. The King of Swords could also be, because he's a king, he could be somebody of more experience than you, or somebody that has, you look to for advice. Maybe not to come in as a partner or collaborator, but you're running it by him or her, like, well, there's this thing coming up. I mean, there's a huge potential. I don't know. What do you think? And he's like, oh, no. What happened to me? I got burned. Forget it. Go, run the other way. There's somebody that's going to be on your side, though, and be... another thing with this Three of Pentacles in reverse, a lot of times what this will say is, that's about education and training. When it's in reverse, a lot of times what it'll say is, like, maybe on paper you don't have enough education or training, or maybe this is completely out of your field, you have zero experience in it, But what I want to tell you is the experiences that you do have and the skills that you do have can apply here. And sometimes it's in the weirdest, craziest ways that you would never think. But maybe you don't have any direct experience in this particular thing, but maybe you've managed to did this or did that, and their managerial skills will come in handy here. There's different ways that things could play together for your favor. And this is not something for the faint of heart. And that's what the Fool says too. This is not for the faint of heart. There is risk involved, but with great risk comes great gains. Potential for great gains. It might be love related, but I don't know what the Ten of Pentacles, it does, because Nine of Swords usually is an emotional thing. And again, that hurt by love, every time I look at that card, I hear that song again. So, it's a card of getting burned, basically, and being, I want to use the word tricked for some reason, like being tricked, but I'm not sure. But this, you can't get much better than this lineup here. I mean, this blows away any of these little petty things, And World is not only one of the best cards in the deck, it's a major arcana, and so is Full. So you have these major arcana cards that are more powerful, and have a greater impact, and are more about the big plan in life that maybe we don't always see from the vantage point of being here in these lower vibrations. I just noticed these threes are in two threes, and they're both in reverse, so that may have something to do with it. Timing. Maybe there's been 3 attempts to do this thing that all failed. Maybe it was 3 months ago or 3 years ago when whatever happened here with this guy or whatever. So my message to you is, no guts, no glory. That's what that'll be the final thought. Okay, so what I'm doing, since I don't have the cards like all the way completed, printed out in card form, we're going to still use the artwork for my animal totems. I'm going to reach in and just grab only one for Aries. And this is going to be, we're going to use my artwork, but the Aries animal totem for the month of March of 2015 is dolphin. Okay, so the message of the dolphins have to do with fertility and creativity. Dolphins love to fun and play, and they're very open sexuality. They're very much open to pursuing pleasure, and there's not a lot of worry about work. Through pleasure, they lift their spirits and raise their vibrations in joy. The other thing about the dolphin energy is they hear weird tones that we can't hear, kind of like dogs can. So sometimes this would have to do with people, maybe you're going to begin to hear things that other people can't. Maybe you are developing clairaudience. At the very least, it talks about listening to your own inner voice and not being swayed by other people, especially other people that would want to suppress you and make you work, 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 and no play. You need play and joy and balance in your life. Now, before we go, I want to thank you guys all for donating and liking and sharing my channel and subscribing. And don't forget about my book, Tarot in the Modern World. If you are watching these videos and learning how to read tarot, this is the great book to get for the sort of like a study guide, I guess you could say. It has all the explanations, upright and reverse, and it also gives meanings of how to combine the cards together, because I think that's really important, and that's how I do the readings. And if you like the way I do the readings, then check this out too. Also, don't forget about my other book, Starseed. It's a fictional novel. It's published under the pen name of V.M. Larive, and this is also for sale on Amazon if you guys like sci-fi or it's out there. It's pretty out there, but it could be enjoyable to a lot of people. Also, if you go onto my main page under that About section, you can find all the information about how to get a hold of me, how to book a reading, how to order a Tapestry of Life mandala from your chart, how to make a donation through PayPal is there as well. Just click on that make a donation through PayPal button and it'll take you right there. And no amount is too small and no amount is too big. I mean, it's all good. I appreciate every bit of it. And if you enjoy these videos, please take the time to do that. Remember that you are love and beauty incarnate, and I'll speak to you soon.